Hey guys, I hope you have had an awesome week. We just have one more lesson before you guys can head on to the weekend. You've been doing a lot of fractions with the number line with Miss Smith this week, and so today is just going to be a little bit more practice with the hard part of that. So we're going to get right to it. Just as a reminder, we've been using the RDW problem solving approach. So remember, we're going to read the problem, we're going to draw a picture to help us represent it, and then we're going to write our answer in a sentence. All right, so today's story problem is about a triathlon athlete. Her name is Daniela Riff. This is her picture down here. She's pretty famous for winning quite a few Ironmans and just for being a great triathlon participant in general. But today she is running a mini triathlon. And so our problem says that the course is 20 miles total. She's already ran 1/4 of the race and has swam 1 mile of the race, and it says, how many miles does she have left to bike? All right, so remember, whenever we read a problem, we also want to go ahead and circle the most important parts of the problem just to help us make sense of it. So I'm going to go ahead and circle 20 miles stuck out to me because that's telling us how many miles the race is total. So that's our whole. It also stuck out to me that it says she already ran 1/4 of the race. So we'll know we'll need to take that away from the whole. And then she's also swam 1 mile. So again, we'll have to take away that mile from our 20 miles total. Okay, and the question it asks us is how many miles does she have left to bike? So I'm going to underline that because that is our task that this problem is going to give us. All right, so now that I've read the problem and made sense of it, we're going to go ahead and move to the second step, which is to draw. Today we're going to draw on a number line. Remember, you can represent fractions in many ways, but I have already made our lines on our number line just to make it go a little bit faster, but I am going to label it. So it says the course is 20 miles total, so I'm going to go ahead and label it 1 through 20. Sorry if my handwriting's not the greatest. If you do have a pencil and paper around, you can follow along with me. Otherwise, you can just watch like normal. 17, 18, 19, and 20 miles. All right, so there's our number line. Now 20 miles is our whole, but it says she's already ran 1/4 of that 20 miles. Now some of you are great at division, and so you might know already what 1/4 of that 20 is, but I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture. So if I was going to divide 20 into 4 groups, I could draw my 4 circles and then partition it out one by one until I ran out of miles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and if I look in one of my circles, I'll see that I put 5 dots in this one, and in this problem, in this context, that means that 1/4 of the 20 is 5 miles. And so if we remember, Daniela had already ran 1/4, so she's already ran 5 miles. So I'm going to go ahead and start at my 20 miles and hop back 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after she ran that 1/4, she still had 15 miles left. And then it said that she also had swam 1 mile. So I'll change color for us. This one's not a fraction, so all we have to do is hop back 1 mile. So that's what she swam. And if we look at our number line, that means that we have 14 miles left to go. So she has that much more to go to bike before she's done. Okay, we could also turn this into a fraction to answer this question. So if you wanted to know what fraction of the race she had left, you would know that she had 14 of the 20 miles left. So the fraction would be 14 over 20. And she was, if you write this as a fraction, we can simplify it, but we haven't really got into that yet. So we'll hit that later on. Okay, so the last step is to write our answer. So I'll go ahead and type that out in a sentence. So Daniela has 14 miles left to go. Okay, good job today, guys. The last thing I need you guys to do is hop on over to Canvas and you will have 2 questions to answer for your exit ticket. All right, once you're all done with that, have a great weekend.